There comes a moment in everyone's journey when the road ahead seems foggy and the heart wavers. Am I doing this right? You wonder, is this where I'm supposed to be? Here are the 9 signs that you're on the right path. A steady stream of opportunities. When opportunities continually present themselves, it's more than just luck or coincidence. It's a sign of alignment. You're in harmony with your soul's purpose, and the universe is responding by offering you the resources, the people, and the chances you need to bring your dreams to fruition. You become like a magnet, attracting circumstances that not only enable but also enrich your journey. But here's the key. These opportunities are not just gifts. They are also tests. They are the universe's way of asking, are you ready? Are you willing to take the leap, to invest your time, energy, and passion into making this dream a reality? With every opportunity comes the responsibility to act. It's your cosmic cue to put your capabilities into play, to step up and truly own your journey. The universe may open doors, but it's up to you to walk through them. And what's so magical about these opportunities is that they often come when you least expect them. And they often aren't wrapped in shiny paper with a bow on top. Sometimes, the greatest opportunities come disguised as challenges, asking you to stretch your boundaries, urging you to leave your comfort zone. They ask you to become more than you were yesterday, more compassionate, more skilled, and more resilient. When you rise to the occasion, you're not just seizing an opportunity. You're also growing as a person and evolving as a soul. If you're wondering how to draw more opportunities into your life, the answer is simple. Be open. Keep an open mind and an open heart. Listen, not just with your ears, but also with your intuition. Watch, not just with your eyes, but also with your soul's insight. Act, not just with your hands, but also with a heart full of love and a mind full of purpose. As you maintain this openness, you'll find that opportunities will not only come to you, but will also multiply. One good chance leads to another, and another, and another. Why? Because the universe loves momentum. When you grab one opportunity, it's like you're telling the universe, I'm ready for more. So, if you find that opportunities are continually showing up for you, take it as an affirmative nod from the universe. You leave the past behind. We've all had moments we're not proud of, times when we've stumbled and fallen. We also have incredible moments, achievements that fill us with pride. Both are valuable. Both are instructive. But if we spend too much time flipping through these old books, we miss out on the opportunity to write a new chapter. Imagine a writer so engrossed in editing the first pages that they never make progress on the rest of the book. That's what dwelling on the past does to you. It keeps you stuck, reading and rereading your life rather than living it. Now let's be clear. Leaving the past behind doesn't mean ignoring it. The past is a great teacher, imparting lessons that can shape a better today and an even better tomorrow. But to glean wisdom from the past, you don't have to carry it around like a heavy backpack. Acknowledge it, learn from it, express gratitude for the ways it has shaped you, and then gently set it down. Thank the past for its teachings and for making you the resilient, resourceful person you are today. Then lift your eyes to the horizon and take a bold step forward. This simple act is like sending a cosmic message, a spiritual text message, to the universe, saying, I am ready for all the goodness you have in store for me. What happens when you do this? You create space for new friendships to blossom, for love to find its way to your heart, for opportunities to knock on your door. You invite positivity into your life simply by making room for it. It's like clearing out your closet and discovering you now have room for a whole new wardrobe of opportunities, experiences, and joys. But remember, it's easier said than done. Moving on from the past is a process, not a one-time event. There will be times when the past tries to reclaim your attention, pulling you into a spiral of regret, nostalgia, or pain. When this happens, acknowledge it without judgment. Give yourself the grace to feel, to remember, but also the strength to return to the present. You feel calm inside. Imagine being in the middle of chaos, yet feeling a sense of calm within. This kind of inner peace is your soul's way of confirming that you are aligned with your true essence. When you feel at ease with yourself, regardless of the turmoil around you, that's a golden sign you're walking the right path. Inner peace isn't about the absence of conflict, but the presence of harmony, a kind of spiritual equilibrium that says, all is well, no matter what. This tranquility is like a quiet nod from the universe, affirming that you're exactly where you're supposed to be, doing exactly what you're meant to be doing. Cherish this peace. It's your internal compass, guiding you through life's complexities with grace and ease. Feeling thrilled about tomorrow. You know that bubbly sensation you get when you eagerly anticipate the occurrence of something positive. Maybe it's a trip you've been planning, a project you're passionate about, or even just a fun day out with friends. When you're feeling this way about your future in general, that's a huge thumbs up from life. It's like the universe is telling you, you're on the right path, keep going. If you're buzzing with excitement about what's to come, it's a sign that you're in tune with what makes you happy and what you're supposed to be doing. Now, what if instead of excitement, you're feeling anxious or stressed about the future? That's your inner alarm system sounding off. It's like a nudge from your gut saying, hey, something's not right here. Don't ignore it. Pay attention to why you're feeling anxious. Maybe it's time to stop and reassess things. Do you need to change direction? Do you need to drop something that's weighing you down, or maybe pick up something that lifts you up? When you're not feeling good about the future, it's an opportunity to make a U-turn or a slight detour. The key is to get back to that feeling of excitement and joy about what lies ahead. So, if you find yourself more worried than thrilled, take it as a signal to pause and make the changes you need to make. In simple words, if your future makes you want to jump out of bed every morning, you're doing great. If not, it's time for some course corrections. Please don't mistake the dark night of the soul. You can watch the video from the description if you want to know more. You attract positive people. Imagine your life is like a big party and you're the host. Who would you want to invite? Probably people who make you laugh, help you out, and make everything more fun, right? Well, when you start meeting people who make you feel good and help you be your best self, it's a sign you're hosting the right kind of party in your life. Think of yourself as a magnet. When you're doing good things, feeling happy, and living your best life, you start pulling in other people who are just like that. So if you notice that you're making new friends who are all about positivity, or if people around you seem to be helping you move closer to your dreams, that's something to celebrate. It's like getting a big flashing sign that says, you're doing great. Your inner voice gets louder and clearer. You know that little voice inside your head, the one that sometimes whispers, hey, maybe don't do that, or this feels right, go for it. That voice is your intuition. You might feel it as a tingling sensation in your stomach, a persistent thought, or a sudden inexplicable certainty. When this intuitive feeling kicks in, you're no longer relying merely on what you can see or touch. You're tapping into a higher, more holistic understanding of your life and your path. Your intuition becomes a trustworthy guide, showing you the way even when the road ahead is foggy or unclear. The beauty of intuition is that it often bypasses logic, speaks the language of the soul, and cuts through the noise and confusion. In a world that often prioritizes reasoning and logic, trusting your intuition might feel a bit like stepping off a cliff and trusting that you'll land safely. It's a leap of faith, but it's not a blind leap. It's one guided by an inner knowing that has been honed and refined through your life's journey. The more you trust it, the stronger it gets. It's as though the universe is directly communicating with you, saying, your feelings are valid, your hunches are clues, and your inner knowing is your secret weapon. Use it. Authenticity shines through you. The most vibrant version of you is the one that's unapologetically authentic. Being authentic means you're not trying to be a square peg in a round hole. You're not imitating someone else's journey. You're embarking on your own. The pressures to conform, to become someone you're not, can be intense in this world. But every time you stand your ground and say, "This is me," you're not just making a statement, you're making a declaration of freedom. You're breaking the chains of societal expectations and norms, and in doing so, you're giving others the courage to break free too. When you're truly yourself, you're not just okay with your strengths, but also with your weaknesses. You realize that both make you who you are. Being cool with the whole, the good and the not so good, makes it easier for others to connect with you on a deeper level. So if you notice that you're feeling more comfortable being your true self, and that you're connecting with people who really get you, that's a fantastic sign. You fall in love with a person, place, or way of life. Love is the force that moves mountains, the essence that binds the universe, and the emotion that pierces even the hardest of hearts. When you find yourself suddenly, irrevocably in love, whether it's with another person, a particular place, or a specific way of life, it's as if the universe is applauding your journey. It's saying, you're so in tune with your true self that you're ready to invite something or someone else to be part of your joy. When you fall in love in such a way, you're essentially witnessing the unfolding of your soul's yearning. You've reached a point in your self-discovery where you're ready to amplify your happiness by sharing it. Love doesn't come to fill a void, but to multiply joy. And when it arrives, especially when you least expect it, it's often a sign that you're aligned with your life's purpose and your own well-being. Love has this magical way of reshaping your world. When you love another person, it's as if you're seeing the universe through a new lens, one that adds color, depth, and meaning to everything. You're not just sharing your days and your experiences. You're sharing your worlds. You're opening up your essence for another to see, and in turn, you're being gifted with the privilege of witnessing their essence too. But love isn't restricted to people. It also extends to places and ways of life. Ever visited a new city or country and felt an instant connection, as if you've come home, even though you've never been there before? That's love. It's your soul recognizing a piece of its own puzzle, and it's a sign that you're on the right path, a path that leads to more discoveries, more growth, more you. The places you fall in love with often reflect aspects of yourself, embodying energies or philosophies that resonate with your core being. You are fulfilling your life purpose. Imagine waking up every day with a sense of eagerness, a feeling that today is not just another day, but an opportunity to make a difference. Imagine knowing, deep in your soul, that what you're doing has a purpose, one that reaches beyond you to touch the lives of others. When you reach this state, you've hit a spiritual and existential jackpot. In fulfilling your life's purpose, you're offering the most authentic form of service. You're not just working for a paycheck or chasing after worldly success. You're serving humanity and serving the divine essence of life. And guess what? When you're in service to the highest good, you find that the universe serves you in return. Resources flow your way, people who uplift you enter your life, and circumstances align almost magically to support your journey. The most amazing part is the intrinsic reward that comes from living your purpose. You'll find that the material gains, though potentially abundant, pale in comparison to the deep sense of fulfillment you experience. Your joy doesn't come at the end of the journey. It's sprinkled all along the way. This is joy that doesn't wane. It only grows, nurturing not only you, but also everyone whose life you touch. This doesn't mean every moment will be easy or that you won't face challenges. Life still throws curveballs, but even those tough times start to feel like important lessons, bumps on a road leading somewhere incredible. You handle them with grace because, deep down, you know you're on a path that matters. And that being said, my friend, keep going, keep believing, and remember, you're always being guided toward your best life. If you're still here, I wish you a prosperous journey and a fulfilling life. May you have a blessed day.